Yeah. Keep the volume down, bro. They listening through the vents. Shadow people in the drywall, filing federal complaints. He said the ceiling fans a snitch, spinning government intel. Got the foil on the windows like he living in a baked potato shell. Yeah, he's sprinting from the sirens that don't make a single sound. Running from imaginary cops on that shadow patrol. If you hear that little peep, that's the feds in the wall. Or maybe it's just Tuesday and he's tweaking, that's all. How many days it been? Put the pipe down and go to sleep. Oh, look, squirrel. He said the shadows are fair, been beefing for weeks. Keeps catching them lacking with them peekaboo sneaks. He swears a silhouette stole a stash off the counter. Now we boxing shadows like a paranormal bouncer. He said the gym I'm gonna fence is a drone in disguise, with infrared nuts and government issued eyes. He doing the worm through the briars, crawling through the mud, dodging red and blue lights, cause the feds on his tail. He got 999 projects undone, ain't finished one all year. It's crystal clear he tweaked out off that cream, arguing with the mailbox cause it knows too much. It's been holding all his secrets, now he's scared it's gonna snitch. Hiding from his own shoes, they've been following his feet. Every step he take, they take. Man, this conspiracy too deep. Keep it down, keep it down. They got mics up in the vent. Shadow people in the hallway trying to charge rent. Why you vacuum in the yard? Cause the feds it in the dirt. If you hear that little peep, that's the cops outside. Turn the lights off, bro. They watching from the trees, sprinting from imaginary dogs and some jeans he ain't changed since last week. If the drones start buzzing, that's the cue to hit the floor. He ain't crazy, just cautious. Man, they listening through the door. He ain't paranoid, just pre-annoyed. He gets scared before the fear can even form. They ain't normal everyday fiends, they on a different plane. Washing windows in the dark, trying to scrub the pain. They think the drones are hovering, listening to the chat. Yeah, the ceiling got ears, they paranoid of that. In the kitchen with binoculars, watching shadows make a plan against them. Caught a dust bunny whispering, saw a raindrop hit the window, thought it tapped out Morse code. Tiptoeing through the hallway like the floorboards wired up. Heard a creak and hit a sprint, spilled his juice inside the pipe. Now we dodging all the lampposts, cause they staring at his ass when he passed. Taking cat naps at red lights, running from dogs biting his ass. Seeing red and blue lights, but it's all in his head. On a crystal clear, seeing visions in a static, living life like a movie, but the plot is cinematically tragic. He's got a method to the madness, but the math is all wrong. He's high on his own supply, a paranoia and doubt, checking the peephole for the SWAT team, trying to figure it out. Look out the blinds, man, they're watching. They outside, they ain't normal. Turn the lights off. Listen, it's the meth Waka police. Get the fuck out of there. Keep it down, keep it down. They got mics up in the vents. Shadow people in the hallway trying to charge rent. Why you vacuum in the yard? Cause the feds hid in the dirt. If you hear that little peep, that's the cops outside. Turn the lights off, bro. They watching from the trees, sprinting from imaginary dogs and some jeans he ain't changed since last week. If the drones start buzzing, that's the cue to hit the floor. He ain't crazy, just cautious, man. They listening through the door. He ain't paranoid, just annoyed. He gets scared before the fear can even form. They ain't your average everyday neighbors, this a different breed. Running from imaginary cops, it's the shadow patrol. They see the flashing blueberries and cherries inside an empty street. Can't outrun the law when the poison's in your head. Lock inside a cage that he built in a mental trap, walking the tightrope of sanity right off of the ledge. FBI is subtle, put microphones in the grass. If he sucks up all the blades, he can hear him when they pass. So we vacuuming up the grass. He said my shadow's a klepto, he's robbing me blind. Put the stash on the counter, turn my back, and that silhouette swipe that he's my deadliest foe. While the feds in the sky tape everywhere that I go, washing windows in the dark, trying to scrub the pain. Man, this crystal got his mental in a wicked game. He's completely messed up, his brain's a high-speed chase, fighting his reflection, who he hates a whole lot, accusing his own mirror of committing a crime. He says sleep is just a government download to your brain, swearing FBI drones are hovering by his ear. He think the government is listening through the ceiling fan. They tracking every word. He whispered that to me, but it's a 4-day bender, creating what he can see. He thinks the flies are cameras checking out the spot. He says you hear that peep, that's the feds in the wall. Then he asks a 10-foot shadow if it's spring or it's fall. Yeah, he's army crawling through the shrubbery, dodging the canines, but the dogs are invisible, biting his behind. He's a tactical genius, but the neighbors think he's losing it. Just another hot rail, and everything will be alright. Keep it down, keep it down. They got mics up in the vents. Shadow people in the hallway trying to charge your rent. Why you vacuum in the yard? Cause the feds hid in the dirt. If you hear that little peep, that's the cops outside. Turn the lights off, bro. They watching from the trees, sprinting from imaginary dogs and some jeans he ain't changed since last week. If the drones start buzzing, that's the cue to hit the floor. He ain't crazy, just cautious, man. They listening through the door. He ain't paranoid, just paranoid. He gets scared before the fear can even form.